You know what? I'm gonna go back and heal up in the hot spring. Motherfucker. What?
It was like you just held the letter F on a keyboard.
I won. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh look, I'm all mushroom. Oh, fuck off. What is with this cave? This is the cave of fuck you.
Welcome back. Playing some more EarthBound.
A little mad at our past selves right now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a few months since we've last recorded this game.
So we were like, oh, I wonder where we are. Better watch like our own video and see like where we were at. Figure this out, you know. And then even in the last video, which you maybe just watched, it's just like, oh, we'll figure it out later. It's like fuck future us.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
We're still working on it, but.
So. I don't even remember what happened.
Okay, so we went in and we fought Belch at his little factory.
Belch?
Yeah, remember that little pile of puke that we fought? Like a literal pile of puke?
I don't remember, but that sounds great.
Yeah. Okay, so we fought some barf.
Okay.
And now I gotta find the cave out of here.
Probably this one's got a sign.
It's usually a
God.
motherfucker!
What are these called? Boobs?
Ranboob.
Ranboob? These things are such freaks. It's kind of like a pineapple or something. I don't know. He's like a lot of things.
He's got a lot going on.
Yeah. We just looked him up, like, cause like.
People love him.
Yeah, like, cause like a lot of the things in this game are like based off of other things, but like it's just like a thing. It's this like weird muppety, evil, sinister thing.
If anybody knows what he's actually like based on, please let us know in the comments.
I'm very curious, cause like when I googled it, all that came up was just like Ranboob from the game. It was not like an inspiration of. And there's all this like fan art, like people are so hyped on Ranboob.
He's the Chansey of EarthBound. You get a ton of experience from fighting him.
It's so bizarre. It's probably another one.
Oh yeah.
This tubby ass. Oh, two of them.
Ranboobies.
Nailed it. Swish.
Yeah. A shield of light. They can do that, apparently.
Oh! Nothing about them tells me that.
The power of Grayskull.
He's holding, like, a makeshift soup ladle.
Asparagus. Looks like an asparagus.
They're a bit like sinister Ewoks.
Oh, speaking of, I actually found Sinister on Blu-ray the other day, and it was really exciting for me.
I've never seen it.
It is fantastic.
Which one's that again?
This guy's finding a bunch of tapes in his house of people dying.
Okay.
And I don't want to say much more, because that'll give away, like...
And hijinks ensue.
Yeah, hijinks ensue.
Okay.
Snakes in the attic, that kind of crap.
Exciting.
Yep.
And there's like 3 of them now, isn't there?
2. I haven't seen the second one, I just really like the first one.
Okay.
It's an interesting horror movie in that it doesn't... It's not spending all of its time trying to scare you, it's just trying to make you uncomfortable.
Okay.
And in being uncomfortable, you get nervous.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. No, it knows what it's doing.
It's a well-received movie?
By me, yes. Yeah, I think so.
I always find it interesting when, like, a new horror movie will come out. They don't come out that often, I find, the last few years.
Oh, okay.
But,
yeah, I'll go into that spiel in a minute.
But, either way, when a new horror movie comes out, it's like, I'll hear, like, the first person, they'll be like, oh my god, it scared me till I literally had shit running down my leg. And you're like, oh my
god.
And then it's like...
Control your bowels.
And you're like, wow, that's terrifying. And then the next person, they're like, oh, I laughed at it, it was stupid. And you're like, wait, what? Like, it's really interesting that, like, horror kind of has that, like...
polarizing.
Yeah, it's more so than comedy. Because, like, you know, not everyone has the same sense of humor, but, like, also, but, I don't know, I guess just equally, fear is subjective.
So I'm a huge horror movie fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the trailer for a movie called The Witch.
Oh, right.
Oh, that movie, the trailer was just great. I'm thinking, oh, this is
gripping.
new, this is different, I'm engaged, I'm interested. Saw the movie, was furious at it. Like, actually, hold on, I can tell you my immediate reaction. Here, if I grab my phone here. Now, this text I sent immediately after leaving the theater. So there was no, like, stall time or anything. I didn't have time to consider what I just saw.
Your instant review.
My instant review. Of course, it's going to be way back in my texts, but...
Do you remember it?
No, it was so... It was genuine rage in text message form. Because I don't go to the movie a lot, and when I go, I expect that I'm going to at least be somewhat entertained.
Mm-hmm.
Hated that movie.
Well, see, that's the thing is, like, I haven't seen the movie yet. I want to. But, you and I had a very different experience with the marketing of it, I guess, because you saw it as this horror movie, whereas, like, since I'm around, like, filmy assholes all the time, they were all like, oh, this cinema. And so, like, I knew from the get-go this was, like, one of those, like, film festival movies, and so I was like, okay, like, when I'm in the mood for that, I'll check it out. And the big thing for me was that people were saying about it was that it didn't scare them, which because I don't like horror movies that scare me, because I don't want to be scared. I'd like to be, like, I like the supernatural elements, and I like all that stuff, but it's just, I don't want to sit down and be scared. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But,
no, I get that.
So, the movie appealed to me, but then you were like, it was shit, and I'm like, whoa! But, like...
I hated that movie
But I think
so
it's
much.
partly because, like... And that's the problem with horror movies, I guess, and a lot of other movies, is their marketing is so off. And it's like they're targeting this, you know, broad... They're trying to get it to a broad audience to make money. And, oh, he died.
Yeah, we did.
And so, so the... Going broad is really difficult to do with an art house movie because it doesn't appeal to everybody.
No, it does
So
not.
you have to pretend that it does in the marketing to get them out there on opening weekend. And so it's like, it's so, like, shady that movies do that.
Yeah, the way I was introduced to it was, it is a horror movie. It is set. It's a period piece, so it's not going to have all the normal conventions that you see in horror movies right now.
Not your traditional jump scare situation.
No, I was expecting more of, like, a scenario scare because it's taking place in a time that I don't live in.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to deal with fear in that time setting.
True.
And that's kind of what I was hoping for, was a nice period piece horror movie. Oh my god, I hated that movie.
I'm so curious to see it now, because, like, I've heard just the complete opposite from people. There's no one who was like, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. No.
People were like, this is the best, or this is the worst. And that
the
always fascinates me.
Okay, I'm almost at my message here.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I talk a lot to this person, and it makes sense that I would unleash my fury upon her instead of anybody else. Okay, here, I found them. Okay. The witch was fucking stupid. Don't waste your fucking time. I am fucking furious. I sat through this shit. Fuck it. Oh my fucking god, I am so mad at that fucking movie. I'm beside myself. That was my immediate review of that movie.
That's amazing. I can't remember the last time I felt that way about a movie, where I was just, like, so, like, hurt because it was so wrong for me.
My feelings were hurt.
Yeah.
I had to go all the way to Barrie to see that movie because none of the theaters up here would have played it, and I was like, sweet.
True, yeah.
I like everybody in it. I'm gonna have a good time. I was not having a good time.
Oh, I know the last time I felt that way about a movie. Ridley Scott's The Counselor. Next level trash. Fuck.
I never saw it.
Oh man, do not bother unless you want to watch shit. Yeah. And it's not even like, this is so bad, I can't believe it, let's watch it because it's bad. It's
like Batman and Robin bad.
Yeah, it's like, this is just a poorly constructed film, and I think partly because there's so many famous people in it that are also all coincidentally producers of it.
Oh,
and
great. Yeah, that's nice.
So everyone is, like, competing for screen time, and the story is, like, I don't even give a fuck anyways, because it's just like, what happens in it, it doesn't really matter. There's only one really cool sequence in it, where, like, a certain character gets killed, and it's really cool. But for the most part, the film is really just boring, and in the worst way possible. And, like, it just like I was sitting in the theater just hating my life, and like everyone in the theater also was talking, so it just ruined the experience that much more.
Yeah, like I was like during The Witch, people were talking, and I was getting frustrated because like, okay, maybe I'm missing what's great about this movie because people are talking. No, that was not it.
Well, that's the thing. Same with The Counselor. I was like, what happened to Ridley Scott?
Yeah.
I'm not generally a fan of his movies other than Alien, but like it just floored me. And The Martian, actually, I quite liked. But
yeah, Martian was good.
But yeah, so like that movie, I was like, what the fuck?
Am I missing something?
Yeah, and like I came out of it being like, is this like bad? Because some people liked it, but like the consensus generally was with that one, like that.
You know
wasn't
what it does? It makes you think that you're watching a different cut of the movie than everybody else's.
Yeah,
you hear
like,
people talking about it, and I'm like, I didn't see any of these things you guys are talking about.
It's like, what's wrong with me?
Another movie that I felt like that during was Birdman, I think it was.
Really?
Oh, I could not stand that movie.
Oh my god!
I turned it off.
I adore that movie. That's interesting. Was it the one take thing?
No, it was the pretentiousness of it all. It was like, look at the whole movie. I felt like, look at how artistic and creative we are. That's all I felt the entire movie. I didn't feel like there was a story there, and that may have just been me. I expect a little more of a punch in the gut when I'm watching a movie.
Yeah. I feel like that though was the point.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to say it's like, look how substanceless film is now.
Yeah.
And so it's like, in that sense, I like, and also the whole like the one take nonsense. I was like, this is quite an incredible filmmaking feat.
Oh yeah, it was impressive to look at.
But it's like, did it need to happen?
No.
But I quite enjoyed the movie. I like what it did for Michael Keaton.
Oh, I love Michael Keaton.
Above all else, because it's like I've always loved him, and like to see him now finally getting a shot.
Why can't I get through this tunnel?
Well,
sorry, continue, Michael Keaton.
Either way, Michael Keaton's awesome.
Yeah.
Next time on TurnipBomb,
I'll make it through the tunnel.
we'll get through the tunnel. Probably bash some more stuff. 'Cause we're bitter.
Yeah. We're aging well.